Welcome back, one and all. We put out a three-part series highlighting exit indicators last summer after receiving requests through the survey found on the homepage of the Stonehill Forex website. Since that series, we've amassed a fat double handful of exit indicators and we're ready to share them with you. We'll call this Part 4 to keep things familiar. If you've come up on this video first, go back and watch the three-part miniseries. It has indicator explanations and trading tips you'll want to check out before returning to this video. We've placed the links to those videos in this video's description for your convenience. As we did before, we'll be dividing the indicators into two groups depending on how well they appear to do based on the blogs and VP's profile videos. Those indicators that didn't make the cut will obviously not be included in this collection. We'll start with those which are possible, meaning they will have varying degrees of viability based on what we observed. These indicators, however, demonstrated outstanding potential for better exits and deserve closer inspection in your testing and research efforts. These are few and far between, so it's kind of an exciting thing when one does happen to make an appearance. Remember, we are not advocating any specific trading or financial advice. These are just opinions, observations, and musings from your friendly guys at Stonehill Forex and No Nonsense Forex. Now then, with all the background stuff out of the way, sit back and take in the fourth collection of exit indicators, starting with those which are possible. Let's go. We'll start with MBFX timed first. It is a below chart color change variety. This is one we decided to change from the default chart. Initially, it looked like this. Way too crazy. So we made a few adjustments, which we discussed in the blog, and now it looks like this. Much easier to use and very nice signals. Next, we'll be looking at the WPR-MA, which comes to us as a below chart two lines cross. Here it is in all its glory. This one has a bit of history behind it and comes to us from one of our heroes, Larry Williams, so you know it might be a hidden gem. Following all that pomp and circumstance is the PMO, or Price Momentum Oscillator. It, too, is a below chart two lines cross, but has a very different look and feel than the previous exit indicator we just looked at. Smooth is as smooth does, for sure. Next up is the Hakolt indicator. This one is a bit of an anomaly. It initially looks like a below chart histogram or zero cross, but as we researched it, it became apparent that it really is a below chart color change. We pulled up the default chart to show you what we mean, but you're going to want to read through the blog because we found some pretty cool features on how best to display the signals, which look like this to ultimately prove that it really is a color change, and a very chic one at that. And now, we'll be showcasing the Layman Trend Indicator, which is another below price two lines cross. Definitely a different looking two lines cross from our previous ones, and that's a great thing. Using different types of indicators and those which look different from each other can help provide a higher degree of confidence trades. Continuing with a similar trend, pun intended, we'll be looking at the Metro Indicator, which, pause for effect, is another below chart two lines cross indicator. Again, totally different looking than the others, this is truly a wonderful moment in indicator history. Soak it up and go for the gusto. We're including the top-bottom indicator, which is yet another below chart two lines cross and looks eerily like the Arun. VP didn't conclusively say it was possible, and he said he wasn't sure. What that tells me is that it isn't a solid no, so we decided to include it, if only for the cool factor. Who knows? This could be the one that carries your account into outer space. Now that we've concluded the possible listings, let's finish up with the two yes, you gotta try these two as exit indicators. Beginning with the SSL or semaphore signal line, this price overlay two lines cross can claim some ties to indicator royalty. VP actually made a video about this one back in early 2019 as one of his top 100 indicators. We received a lot of emails about this one over the years, so we did the blog and created a technical video of it based on the demand we received. We love this one, and chances are you will too. And finally, drumroll please, we're going to look at the last exit indicator for this latest installment. It was literally just profiled, and VP loved it so much he nearly decided to quit profiling any further indicators. We give you, very aptly named, the perfect trendline indicator. It starts off as a confused price overlay, two lines cross, candle coloring, signal dot exhibiting indicator, but we get that cleared up in the blog with lots of pictures and graphic illustrations. Initially, it was a bit of a mess, but that name just kept us in the game, seeking out how best to display this one. We eventually came up with this version, which certainly looks much better, and then decided on this polished version of the indicator for those who appreciate a clean chart. Now that we've displayed the good stuff, let's get wrapped up so you can get to work. To make things easy, we included the listing of links for the videos of those indicators we discussed today to speed up your surfing time. If you're new to the indicator business, be sure to check out the Stonehill Forex website and check out all the indicator blogs. They contain history and background, settings, explanations, how to use them, and testing results. If a technical video is created, it will be embedded in the blog for viewing, or you can see it right here on the channel in the Indicator Studies playlists. We're constantly adding more, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. And thank you to everyone who supported the project through the survey and the really awesome emails we received. It means a lot to us knowing that we're making a difference. Our only goal is to make you a better trader.